guys, it's Rosie. Welcome back. Today I'm going to be giving you guys my 1 week impressions, I guess, on Hogwarts Legacy. So I've been playing the game a lot since it came out. I think I've played it around 15 hours. I think I'm a little over 25% through the actual game itself. I want to tell you guys what I think of the game, some possible issues that I have with the game, and just my general thoughts because I know not everyone has been able to play it so far. Griffy is my newest Harry Potter merch. I got him at Universal, so meet Griffy. He's going to be on my lap. But yeah, let's get started. So overall, I think Hogwarts Legacy is really great. It's super fun to play. The design and everything is amazing. It's just seeing Hogwarts and being able to fly around it is really, really cool. So I really appreciate them making a game. I've been waiting for this game to come out for 2 years, and just finally getting to play it is amazing. I've been a Harry Potter fan for a very long time, so it's really fun to actually be immersed into the world yourself and being able to play the part of a student. So it's really cool. I do have a couple issues with it, so I'm gonna go through. A lot of this is more of my opinion stuff, but I just need to play the game more to get more used to it because it is a steep learning curve to actually understanding the game. My first thing is I don't love the outfits that you find. So when you get into the game, you can go around, you can explore villages, you can explore places in Hogwarts, and by using R, which is Revelio, it'll show you chests and bags and hidden stuff, and you can find pieces of gear, coins, you can find stuff in them. You often find clothing items. To protect your character, you have to equip these clothing items, and you don't learn how to upgrade items until pretty far into the game. I think I was around level 21, 22-ish. So you don't learn how to upgrade stuff until then. You kind of have to find these items, equip the best ones that you're able to use. They don't match. I want my character to look nice, but all of these different clothing items kind of ugly and they don't match. So I don't know if you can change the appearance of stuff. I feel like I heard about that, but I haven't been able to do it yet. That must come later in the game, I don't know. So you want to have the most protective outfit, but it ends up being a little strange looking, which it's fine. Nobody is gonna see it, but I would like my character to be a little more matchy-matchy, but that's just me. At first, I actually didn't really like the game because of how long it took to actually get started. Not loading the game. Yes, that took a very long time, loading the game itself. I wanted to explore the castle and fly on a broomstick and fly on a hippogriff. I wanted to do all these things, but you have to get through all this quest stuff before it opens up to you, so it took several days for me to actually get to where I wanted to get. It's a little annoying to get started because you want to just jump in and be immersed into the world, which is why I wasn't able to put out a video for you guys about Hogwarts Legacy, my first impressions, the day of, because I couldn't even get into it at all. I was very just scratched the surface of getting into the game. So yes, there's a lot of quest stuff, and I did figure out how to skip some stuff. You just have to hold down your right click button if you're playing on PC like I am. Next, characters are not very customizable. When you get into the game, you can kind of pick from some hair options, some other different options, but you don't really have that much customization on the grand scheme of character customization. I think of The Sims, and you can make your character 100% exactly how you want them to look basically, but in Hogwarts Legacy you can't really, and your character kind of stays how you made them look at the beginning, and I don't know if that's something that gets unlocked later on. I know that you can change your hairstyle for money. You have to go to Hogsmeade and pay to get a haircut or whatever, but I don't know if you can change other aspects of your character. I just thought The Sims 4 does characters really well, and you can pick exactly how you want all of your Sims to look. I like it a little less in Hogwarts Legacy. Also, okay, I picked stuff for my character and she just looks kind of weird. After seeing it for a while, she just looks kind of weird. I don't know what's off about her. Maybe I just picked weird features, but I don't know. Next, some of the quests are kind of difficult to actually figure out. For example, it's not even a quest. You just go around and you have to do Lumos in front of a mirror, and then you have to go around and find the place that shows up in the mirror and gather a moth to put it back in the mirror, which gives you a page from your guidebook, I think that's what it's called. Sometimes these places are hard to find. You do Lumos, and then I'd be running around where is this moth? I can't find it. That was the first one that I kind of had difficulty with. A little more recently, when I got to Alohomora, and they give you your first lock, and it's this like safe looking thing. I had no idea how to do it. Like, you have 2 different sets of keys that you can like push back and forth that turn these knobs, but I didn't know that you have to line it up to get it to like spin, and then I don't even know how to explain it, but I had trouble figuring that one out because some of these things just aren't quite explained as much as I would like them to be. Like, there is so much going on in the game, and just there are like little teeny pieces. Maybe I'm just not getting it, but I don't play that many games and I wasn't able to figure out some stuff. I did eventually get it, but it just took longer than it should have. The other thing that I still can't do, I cannot do the summoning core. I don't know what it is. Like, when they start putting up those like things that make the ball go meow, I cannot do it, so that quest is just sitting in my guidebook. I can't, I've tried, I cannot win the summoning court, so I don't know what it is. I don't know, maybe I'm just a failure. Next, so basically the first thing, once I got some freedom with my character, the first thing that I did was kind of like explore the entire world, basically. Not all of it, but I tried to get as many of the Floo network areas as possible, because then later on when you're doing quests you can travel a lot faster. I was going through all of the towns and like finding stuff in the chests and in the bags and stuff, and then my inventory filled up, and then you have to like keep selling stuff, so I don't know what's valuable, what I should sell, what I shouldn't sell. Like, I don't know what's important still. Like, they don't ever tell you what's important, what I should keep, how to expand your inventory. I know there's some quests that you can do, but I'm not at that point yet. Another thing, when I was like on that grand journey, I was doing a lot of collecting of like potion materials and whatever, but when I'd be off in the woods, I would like come up on some beast or whatever, some like scary looking thing like trying to fight me, and I think I have it on like easy mode because I didn't want to jump in and be like dying over and over again, which I have died a couple of times. It's kind of just like in Mario Kart where the cloud comes up and it like puts you back on the track. You just get to like start back from your last checkpoint, but I would come upon these like angry beings and then I have no spells to fight them with, so you have to make sure you stay away from the red triangles on the map, because if you're just starting out you have no spells to fight them, so like what are you supposed to do? I did have an issue with that. I didn't die, but I think it was, I tried to do a quest that was like for a level above me, which make sure you pay attention to the level stuff because I didn't know. There's just so much going on in the game. Okay, next, this might just be a me thing, but flying the broomstick feels unnatural, and I know that sounds stupid, of course it's unnatural, but just based on the controls, I'm getting a little more used to it now, but I play Minecraft. I played Minecraft for a very long time, and I'm used to like flying in Minecraft and using an elytra, and flying on a broomstick is very different from that. So I'm used to like shift is down, right? Because that's how it is in Minecraft. But shift for this is go faster. So every time I try to go down, like if I'm at the castle, I'm trying to land, I end up going faster, and like I'm crashing into Hogwarts over and over again because I'm like, how do I go down? Like I keep going faster. Yeah, I have trouble with that. I'm starting to figure it out. There are a lot of keys that you have to remember. Like, I'm definitely getting more familiar with my keyboard, which obviously I know how to type, but I wouldn't say that I necessarily would be one to be able to like really fast hit like F2 or whatever, like hit one of these keys that's like farther away from the home row, but there are a lot of keys that you have to hit, so thankfully it introduces them slowly. Like you start with F and then you get like R, and then you get to like know where stuff is without having to look, because it was definitely difficult in the beginning to be like trying to get something done fast and then like you're like, okay, where is F? And I'm also starting to get used to like having the hotbar thing with your spells, because like Minecraft, I try to scroll and go through them. So you have to upgrade what spells are in your bar by like using your talent points. When you level up, I guess, you get a talent point and then you can use that towards different skills. And I use some of my first ones on changing out the spell bar so that I can have more available to me, because it gets kind of hard to be like, okay, well, I want to disarm you, but I also need to use Lumos. I had some difficulty with that, but I'm getting more used to it now that I have more spell bars that I can use. Okay, another issue with the game that I have is that you cannot fly over Hogsmeade, even like super, super far above Hogsmeade. You cannot fly in the airspace, so you always have to go all the way around Hogsmeade, which is kind of in the middle if you're going to anything like on the other side of Hogwarts. So Hogsmeade is a no-fly zone. Even, like, I wish it was just a little dome over it. Like, it makes sense not flying actually in the streets, but I want to fly way up above it. I just want to go, like, zoom on through, but you can't do that. So that's a little annoying, and I really hope they're changing that. I don't know if they will, but that would be super nice to be able to just fly above Hogsmeade. Okay, the very last thing is that the file was just massive for downloading on my computer, and that was just like the first thing. So I got the deluxe edition, so I got the like free access to the game. So I downloaded the game, I downloaded the actual game like a day before the actual release, and it took, I don't know, like 20-ish minutes. It was pretty fast, downloading it like 70 gigabytes. But then when it got to be 1 p.m. and the game was available, I clicked on it to start the game and it wouldn't start. So I restarted Steam, and then I got back in, and then it was like unpacking the game or something. That took 3 hours. So I couldn't play the game until 4 p.m. and I was really annoyed about that because obviously I paid the extra money. I wanted to get to the game early, and by that time I was just like tired. I'm like, no, computer, please just let me play. And then once you actually get into the game, it's really slow to start. You start on a quest and I'm just like, I want to skip. I don't care about the backstory. I really just want to play it. That was a little annoying to me, having it take so long to set up and then to not be able to actually do what I wanted to do till like 2 days later when I actually got through all the like setting up and starting to understand the game and everything. The game itself already takes like 3 to 5 minutes or whatever to start up without updating. So the fact that I could want to play and I only want to play for like a half hour or an hour, and then it takes like a long time to update or just get set up in general, it's just kind of annoying. This is like an awesome game, and I really wish that everyone would be able to play it, all the Harry Potter fans, because it's really cool to be able to like see Hogwarts and actually explore it and be a part of your house. So it's really cool. I just hope that everyone is able to play it. So yeah, hopefully this feedback is helpful. Hopefully I didn't get things wrong. I might have gotten things wrong, but these are just from my observations. I haven't done actual research because I didn't want to spoil things for myself. So yeah, hopefully this is good feedback. Let me know what you like about the game, what you don't like about the game, and yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Griffy says thank you as well. Bye!